World Cup Group A breakdown. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be doing a World Cup Group A breakdown, talking about all the results in their last games, and talking about my Group A predictions. I've already done a video on that, but we're going over that again. And it's breaking down each team, talking about each team, and just seeing what I think. So should we start off with the first team, which for me is Qatar. And currently they are in good form. They do look good in the friendlies they played. They looked decent, and they played some good friendlies. But really, this game, Qatar, they're not the favourites, and you can tell they're not the favourites. They got Ecuador, Senegal, then Netherlands in that order. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how they got. In my defence, they got the easiest team first, which could get them a boost. And then they got Senegal, which, if they have boost against Ecuador, and then they play Senegal on the 25th of November. And then I think they can do something. And then they've got the Netherlands as well, the Dutch. So, they've got the hardest team last, and this is in the World Cup, of course. So, Ecuador will get onto them, Senegal and Netherlands will also get onto them. But, Qatar are the hosts. We can't underestimate them. No one can underestimate them. Senegal can't, Netherlands can't, Ecuador definitely can't. These teams are, Qatar are a decent side. We can't take anything away from that. They are a good side. And what Qatar need to do is they've got the fans on their side. They've got the whole country. Other countries have the whole country on their side, but Qatar fans will be there. They'll be there, and that's the thing. The hosts all mainly do well. Russia did well in the last one. Brazil did quite well, got to semi-finals. That's to be expected. But they were at home as well. They were at the Rio 2014. So hosts, you tend to do well, and the fans from Qatar, they off to the Qatarians. Not really hats off, but they've made stadiums look really good. The stadiums are really good, and Qatar. We'll get onto another video. Should the World Cup be in Qatar? I'll make that video in the Easter holidays, because the Easter holidays now. I'll make that video. But that's another topic. But Qatar, the hosts, they haven't got many standout players, and that's the issue for me. They do not have many standout players. They have a few, but not too many stands out. And what they've done is they've put other players from other countries into their team. They've done something. I don't know what they've done, but they've done something, and now they can get players from Algeria to play for them as well. And it's mad. That's how they're gonna win, though, aren't they? That's how they're gonna win. And overall goals, someone you sort of need to watch out for in the Gold Cup playoff. Hatem Abelasic, whatever his name is, got 2 goals. Akram got 2 goals, and Ali got 2 goals. So there are a few players you need to watch out for. Assist was Akram is a player you definitely need to watch out for Qatar. But definitely not the favourites to win, of course. They're definitely not the favourites to do well in the tournament. But it's all about the home fans, giving it large. What can they do? Can they pick out some points here and there? They've got Ecuador first. That could be a 3 points there. Get them on the roll, and then if they get a point out of Senegal or Netherlands, then they could get second, and then we probably have to play them. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Qatar do. Hopefully they do well for their home sake. For their sake, hopefully they do well. Hopefully they get to round 16 and then get knocked out by England, hopefully. But should we move on to the next team, which is the Netherlands? A very, very big team. It's a very big team. The Netherlands are a strong side. They've got Depay on their team, Wijnaldum, Van Dijk, De Ligt. They've got so many strong players. Eriksen's Denmark, isn't he? But they've got Bergwijn. Bergwijn is a shout, and they look so good. And their friendlies, beaten Denmark 4-2, which is a very good result. Ericsson scored in that game. That's why I got Ericsson mixed up. But Netherlands 4-2 against Denmark, very good result. And then a 1-1 draw over Germany. And Germany aren't a bad side. And in their World Cup qualifiers, they did really well. They had Norway and someone else in their group, which was a hard team to beat. They had Turkey. That's it. They had Turkey and Norway, which I can't underestimate them. They got 2 points. They were 2 points ahead of Turkey at the end of the day, and Netherlands looked a very good side, a very strong side. And they've got Van Dijk back for this tournament, which I think is probably one of the biggest things you can ever get. And they've got the Nations League coming up, which could be massive. Nations League to warm up, and then the World Cup with Senegal, Ecuador, and then Qatar. That's massive. Senegal, they've taken the hard game first. If they beat Senegal, then they can move to Ecuador. That could be 6 points. Then they'd only draw with Qatar. So that's a good thing about Netherlands. They beat Senegal. The first game of the tournament, apparently, according to every single website. Apparently, Senegal Netherlands were at 10 a.m. and then the Qatar Ecuador's at 4, even though Qatar's the host. A bit weird, but probably change. But if it doesn't, then that's a bit weird. But Netherlands, they're one of the European giants. They're a strong candidate. They're a strong side. And one of them to do well. I think I predicted them to get to quarterfinals where they played Argentina, and I predicted them to lose that. But they get through the group first. They have one of our teams. They have second of Group B, which could be a European team. So Netherlands could be playing Scotland, Wales, or Ukraine. Probably will be playing one of those three for me, or USA. Netherlands USA would be a really cork of a game. But Netherlands, I think they'll definitely qualify. My prediction will be at the end of the video. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. Should we get into the third team, which is Ecuador? Yeah, I don't really know much about their team at all. Michael, in the CONMEBOL qualification, Michael, Estrada Michael got 6 goals. He's a player you need to watch out for. Amar, 4 goals. And Gonzalo, 3 goals. I think I know him. So, Ecuador have some decent players in the in the tank. And, if they string some results here and there, getting some few points. They got a massive game. They finished 4th in the World Cup qualifiers. Only 2 points off Uruguay. And 13 points off Argentina. And 19 points off Brazil. But, Brazil and Argentina are levels ahead. They beaten Peru. They beaten Colombia, Chile, and even Paraguay. They beaten those teams, which shows you can't underestimate this team. Peru are in the playoffs, and they beat Colombia by 3 points. So very well done to Ecuador. And on the home advantage, they're 3rd, and away they're 6th. So they're definitely more comfortable at home, but they have to play away in Qatar. So let's see how they do. Their lineup goes Qatar, Netherlands, and Senegal. So they've got probably, arguably, the easiest game first. And I can say that, but Qatar, arguably the easiest game. That too is going to be a fascinating game. Probably one of the biggest games of Group A. Qatar or Ecuador win that game, they have the loads of boosts. They draw that, then they're screwed. Both of them are screwed. Because then Ecuador have Netherlands, and then they have Senegal, which is going to be really tough either way. So it's going to be interesting. Can Ecuador surprise us? Can they sneak second? Second for me is up for grabs between Senegal, Qatar, and Ecuador. For me, Netherlands will I don't think they'll walk it, but I think they will get 9 points out of possible 9. I think they will win every game. I think they can scrape Senegal and then thrash Ecuador and then beat Qatar. But Qatar, they could surprise some teams. So can Ecuador. Ecuador are a decent side in their own right. You know, they did well in the World Cup qualifiers to even get to this stage. So well done to Ecuador for doing that. But can they qualify? That's the question. We'll be finding out in like 7 months. Should we move on to the last team we're going to be breaking down? That's Senegal. A very easy team to break down. Mendy, Mane, a few other ballers. You know, beating Egypt twice in the AFCON final on penalties, and then the World Cup qualifiers on penalties. They lost 1-0 to Egypt away, beat Egypt 1-0 at home, and lost the penalties 3-1. Arguably, their fans cheated. We might go on that, but they just sort of did. They put lasers in their eyes, which I find disgraceful, but we don't need to talk about that. But Senegal, they're a very decent side. They can do well in this tournament. I predicted them to get knocked out in the round of 16 because they have to play. One of the favourites to win the tournament is England. They have to play England. I think won't thrash Senegal. I think we'll scrape Senegal 2-1 or 1-0, something like that. We might not even play Senegal. We might not even qualify for the next round of the World Cup. So it's going to be interesting. No, Senegal, very good side. Mane, you know, he's playing really well at Liverpool. Mendy, yeah, he had a stink against Real Madrid, but you know what he can do. So yeah, Senegal have very decent sides. They have more players like that as well. They have very good players, and people do need to watch out for them. They got Bamba. They score some really good goals as well. And yeah, should we get into my prediction for the table? I said Netherlands first, Senegal second, Qatar third, and Ecuador fourth. I just think, based on I don't know, I don't really know why I've done that, but I've done that. Netherlands for me, I think will comfortably qualify. I don't think it'll be much hassle for Netherlands to qualify. I think they can beat Senegal, beat Qatar, and beat Ecuador. I think that's 9 points there. 9 points easily up for grabs, and 9 points I think they should get, and 9 points I think they will get. Senegal and Qatar and Ecuador is a tough one between them two. No, just based on Premier League proven players, based on a bit of more talent than Qatar and Ecuador, I have gone for Senegal because just based on their quality, they have just these standout players. Mane, few centre backs here and there. They are just a solid side. They work together. They don't have many standout. They have a few standouts, but they don't have many standout names. But when they play as a unit. And the next team is Qatar. I just don't know. I think they can beat Ecuador on the first day, and then they get no points from there and end on 3 points. I think Netherlands will get 9, Senegal 6. And then Ecuador 0 points as well. So, you know, Qatar, I think they will get 3 points. I think they can scrape a win over Ecuador, get their hopes up high, and then lose to Senegal and Netherlands. But, you know, at the end of the day, Qatar, you know, it's a hard place, you know. Your hosts, it's hard to live up to expectations. They don't really have many expectations, to be fair. You know, they're just going out there trying to make their country proud. Same really with Ecuador. You know, they're not good away. I don't think they will do well in this tournament. Poor Ecuador, 4th place for me. 0 points, not much to say. Don't have many stand-up players, and they've only got like 1 or 2 good players. So yeah, that wraps up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit notification bell. Road to 50 subscribers. By the time recording with 3 away, we gained a subscriber. Hello, subscriber. 3 subs to go till 50. Can we get it in Easter holidays? I'm hoping. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.